Benny Johnson here with Benny on the Block in Huntington Beach, California. Behind me are patriots that are protesting to open up their state. Some of them, tragically, have lost their jobs and are really suffering financially. However, someone who's not suffering is Nancy Pelosi, as she giggles inside of her mansion and eats $13 ice cream with her 2 fridges. What do these Californians think about Nancy Pelosi? We're gonna find that out and ask them today. I can't wait to hear what they have to say. Let's go. MAGA Hulk. MAGA Hulk is the legend, all right? Giggling, ice cream eating Nancy Pelosi with her fridges. Okay?
Chocolate.
Really?
Chocolate.
Oh my, wow.
She has no shame. She has no shame. People are lining up for food and here she is smiling and showing off with her ice cream. No shame.
No shame in her game.
Let me just interrupt. Did you just see House Speaker Nancy Pelosi ripped up the speech right behind the president?
The world's going frickin' to shit, and you want to buy a frickin' $2,000, $3,000 freezer to frickin' store your ice cream and eating ice cream and thinking this is a joke.
How much of your regular diet do you think is ice cream and candy?
Well, as much as possible.
Do you eat $13 ice cream?
No, that's ridiculous. That doesn't even. A $5 ice cream probably tastes better than a $13 ice cream, first of all.
Well, that was bloody ridiculous. So, yeah, Pelosi showing off her luxury ice cream. And then you have her niece, Newsom, running California to the ground.
Second of all, it's just rude and condescending for her to sit up in her mansion, eat some ice cream while the rest of us are suffering and a lot of people are starving.
I enjoy it. I like it better than anything else.
This ain't a joke. People are losing their livelihood because of it. I'm losing my livelihood because of it. I lost 3 jobs, not 1, 3 jobs.
Give Marie Antoinette Nancy a message right now. You look like a man who doesn't eat a lot of ice cream.
No. Look, Nancy, first of all, give me some ice cream. Second of all, how about you pay attention to your constituents for once? Instead of your ice cream and giving your little phony interviews, how about you pay attention to us, we the people, us the Californians?
Your family has obviously been hit with these hardships, yet the most famous politician in California, Nancy Pelosi, is eating ice cream in her 2 freezers and giggling in her mansion. I mean, what is that?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
How is that?
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting.
And we just got restocked the ice cream right for Easter Sunday because we were, shall we say, enjoying. I don't know what I would have done if ice cream were not invented.
You and your nephew need to go, you wicked witch of the West. That's it.
I thought you said she was dead. That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West. She's worse than the other one was.
I think it's much worse what she did with the impeachment hoax than what she did with her ice cream, but the ice cream is just indicative of her lack of connection to the people.
Article 1 is adopted. The question is on.
You have a message to Nancy Pelosi in her as she giggles with her ice cream. $13 ice cream.
Nothing safe for the kids. Nothing safe for the kids to hear.
Ask us to the prize. It'll be our pleasure.
So is this ice cream worth a grip of money inside 2 refrigerators worth $24,000, and then I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have chocolate.
Chocolate, and then we have some other chocolate here.
You know what people wouldn't know what to do if they didn't have a job? They wouldn't know how to feed their kids. They wouldn't know how to pay their bills. They wouldn't know how to make their mortgage. They wouldn't know how to pay their rent. They wouldn't know how to pay their cell phone bills. They wouldn't know how to do anything if they didn't have a legal means of doing it, Nancy Pelosi and Gavin Newsom.
That is an applause line.
I'm a hairstylist, and so I've been out of work for 2 months and I almost lost my home. I'm an HB local. So when people say that people are coming from out of town to throw this, I'm a local and I've helped put this thing together. So it's been horrible.
She's snacking on ice cream and giggling in her mansion. What does that say to you, someone who's clearly being affected horribly by this and can't work?
It shows the fact that they're so out of touch with reality. They're out of touch with the actual commoner in America, their constituents, the people that are supposed to be voting for them.
Someone who is as old as you, Nancy Pelosi, from the Jurassic era, she's sitting there giggling and eating ice cream from her 2 freezers. How does that make you feel, Mrs. T-Rex?
You know, I'm gonna be really blunt. I can't even mention her name or think about her without wanting to vomit in my mouth.
You heard that, Nancy, from the T-Rex, okay? Even a Tyrannosaurus Rex is disgusted that you're eating ice cream at a time like this and giggling about it. And you know what T-Rexes eat? Guys like me, all right?
And the fact that she's doing this thing on video with ice cream, knowing that all of our fridges and our freezers are empty right now, shows how out of touch she is with the common people and with the average Californian citizen. They need to be voted out.
And I don't think people are happy. Like, there are people out there struggling to even have 3 meals a day to feed their kids, you know, and you have Pelosi, you know, asking for more money through the stimulus package for congressmen and women, and showing off her ice cream. So I don't think that's right.
It's just plain wrong.
We need to have food in our freezers. I want ice cream in my freezer. I want to go back to work. We just want to do our jobs. And you make it a lot harder for that to happen.
My message to Pelosi would be either go back to work with no pay or resign immediately.
You heard it here first. Great fashion, great style. The kids are getting woke here, Nancy. You better be worried.
If you have common sense, then you should know that the Democrats are not for California. They don't care about people. They don't care about minorities.
Take it to the bank. I guarantee it.
All right.
Nancy Pelosi, stop eating your ice cream. You heard it here from people in California, Californians, upset patriots back here, upset that you are sitting and giggling and collecting a paycheck while they are suffering. You don't want MAGA Hulk to come smash down that big, beautiful wall of your Napa Valley mansion. So you better get back to work, or better yet, as some people said, stop working altogether. This has been Benny Johnson in Huntington Beach, California. See you next time.